Hello and welcome. I'm Adrian and I'm here with Yo. Now today we're going to be going through a short class where I'm going to help Yo out with some things that she's got going on with her body. Now I want you to follow along at home as best you can. I'll be instructing her, but I'll also be instructing you as we go through these exercises. So where I'm going to get you first is you're going to grab that roller behind you. So if you have a roller at home, you're going to do the same thing and you're going to come on down to the ground. So what I want you doing is I want you rolling through your upper back. So you're just going to lay down, you can keep your butt on the ground and just slowly descend onto that roller. Now I want the roller right in the middle of your upper back. So yeah, that's great there. Now in that position, I just want you to hug your chest and you're just going to use your feet to kind of roll up and down through your upper back. Yeah, that's great. So if you're doing the same at home, just control yourself by using your feet. You can even rest your glutes back on the ground. So you can even slide this way a little bit more.
Okay, how far down should I be going?
So do not roll on your lower back. So I want you to come just to the base of the rib cage, really. But I want you to focus on the area in between your shoulder blades. So yeah, that's beautiful. Good. And even come down to that point where you're a little higher on your upper back. Lower your hips towards the ground. And now I want you to reach up towards the sky. Look down your shirt as well. And just really reach as high as you can to expose that tissue of your upper back. So you're using your reach to spread your shoulder blades so you can feel you're rolling through all of that tissue. So what we're doing is we're just using the pressure of the roller to help hydrate that tissue of her upper back or her thoracic spine. So you can make your way off that roller now. And we're going to get a little bit of movement going with your upper body. So what I'll get you to do is I'll get you to come onto your knees. You're going to rest on both of your knees. And you're just going to bring your hands behind your back. And what I want you to do is bring your arms out to the side and then reach up and over your head. Fantastic. So just do the same thing. Now when your hands come back and behind you, your palms will be facing away from you.
Cool.
And then slowly create as much length as you can with your arms and then reach your palms behind you at the top.
Okay, yeah, that feels nice. It
like
definitely is a little stretch up top.
Yeah. Really think of leading this movement with your shoulder blades. So think of the shoulder blades, those bones that float on your ribs. They're performing the movement. And create as much length from the middle of your body all the way to your fingertips. So same thing at home, just take your time as you go through this movement, feeling, exploring. We're just flooding the shoulder joint with blood, warming up that area, lubricating that area. It should feel nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Just do one more, so down, and then the same thing coming up. Beautiful. So what I'll get you to do now, Yo, is you're going to come onto all fours.
Okay.
If you need to at home, you can place a cushion underneath your knees. So here you are on all fours. What I want you to do is you're going to perform a cat pose. So in this cat pose, I want you to bring your hands a little bit wider and you're just going to arch your back. And really, yeah, that's beautiful. So you're going to push into this area high in your upper back and see if you can bring your ears up and away from your shoulders. So you're lifting your face away from the ground. Good. And just push into this area high in your upper back and take big inhalations. Big inhalations into the upper back. We're trying to stretch all of this tissue, opening up the ribs. Inhale, exhale. Once more, push the ground away from you. Inhale into the upper back and exhale, good. Coming up and relaxing there. How are your knees doing there?
Yeah, good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You all right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I'll get you to do is I'll get you to come up onto your knees again.
Okay.
I'll get you to spin around. You can face me. What I want you to do with the band now, so for those of you at home, we're going to use a band. You're going to place this around your wrist. Now what I want you to do is I want you to reach out in front of you. So you're going to lift your arms up, keep the elbows bent, and I want you to reach with your elbow. It's like you're trying to reach your arm or your elbow as far away from your shoulder as possible. Again, we're trying to spread your upper back.
Yeah,
so
that's
you're trying
really
to
nice.
open your upper back as much as you can. So imagine your shoulder blades are trying to get away from your spine, and you're just reaching. And seeing if you can pull that band apart a little bit, just a little bit. Keep the elbows in a little closer, lift up a little bit higher. Nice. And then just take big inhalations into the upper back.
Just looking straight ahead, or?
Yeah, what I'll get you to do, try and grow as tall as you can. So imagine your head is being pulled towards the ceiling, and you can also look down your shirt. So use your eyes without moving your neck though. So it's like you're trying to look down your shirt, yeah. You're trying to make the back of your neck as long as you can. So you're growing tall, looking down your shirt, reaching forward with the elbows to spread open the upper back, and taking big inhalations into that space. Good. Good. Bring the elbows a little bit further apart. It might feel like a little bit of work as well. Good. Nice. Lift up a little bit higher. Good. And relax and bring your arms down. Let's go back to those arm circles. So you can pop that down on the ground and bring your arms behind your back and then come up and over again. We're just coming back to these arm circles again, just promoting blood flow to that area. How's everything feeling?
Good. It feels looser. Like it feels looser in my shoulders when I bring my arms up now.
It's a great thing. It's like test, retest. It's like we do something, we implement another exercise, and we try it again, and we see if anything has changed. Down and up again. Rotate and reach, palms facing behind you, and then your hands come back. Once more, up, good, and down, and relax there. Now what I'll get you to do, Yo, is you're gonna stand up. I like that, shake it all out is a good thing as well. Pop that off to the side. You're gonna stand with your feet wide, so have them across the mat here, and brilliant.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good. So you can go even a little bit wider. So what we're going to do here is we're going to direct a bit of attention to the musculature of your groin or your inner thigh. So what I want you to try and do is you're going to lift the left side of your hip up as high as you can. You're going to lean over to the right with your upper body, and you're trying to find a stretch on your upper inner thigh.
Yeah,
so
on
kind
the
of
opposite way?
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
you
I
feel that
definitely
stretch
feel
there?
it. Yeah, that's nice.
Good. So just hang out there. You can even use a little bit of an exhalation to tighten up your abdomen.
Is there a point where it's too far, or should I just kind of hang out where there's a little stretch?
Hang out where there's a little stretch. So we're keeping our core together. So we don't want to dump into the side of the torso too much. So you're just really keeping the midsection together, and you want to feel that slight stretch on your groin. So the idea here is like you've got this tension up top. We're going down bottom. Right? We're redirecting that energy. So it's like you're feeling your neck tight at the end of the day. Your brain is hyper aware of your neck. So it's like we're now giving your brain an awareness of another part of your body. We're just redirecting energy.
And it is tight there.
Yeah, this is also a great place that like opening up our hips is always a great idea. Good, try the other side. So you're gonna lift your right hip up as high as you can, feeling a small stretch on the inside of that left groin. You can use your exhalation to keep your midsection together, so we're not dumping into the side of the torso. And you're just searching for that stretch. You're just searching for that small stretch on the upper inner thigh. Yeah, that looks fantastic. You feel that?
Yeah, it feels good. Yeah.
Should feel nice. It's a really nice area.
Nice.
Generally tight. Good. Just take deep breaths. And it's just a great stretch. Just if you're standing around, like I'm standing at crosswalks and I'm like waiting to cross the road, I'm stretching the inside of my hips.
Yeah, I love the ones that I can just put into my day
here
and there.
Perfect. Good. Come back to the center. Come back down onto your knees and just roll the shoulders around again. So, yeah. So we can just roll your shoulders up and back. Yeah, perfect. Good. So again, it's very similar to what we were doing when we were reaching up over your head. You're just moving the shoulders forward and back. Good. Same thing going backwards. Nice. Again,
crunchy.
It's crunchy? Yeah. So that's another thing, right? You want to tune into these things that are going on with the body, but the more you do this stuff, the more we get that tissue moving, blood flowing. That'll start to smooth out.
Yeah, it's nice to think about where the shoulder blades are moving. I find that helpful.
Yeah, so for those of you at home, those shoulder blades, on your upper back. They're really important. And if you're thinking about movement of the upper body, whether it's stretching your upper back, whether it's moving your arms, you want to think about guiding that movement from your shoulder blades. Good. And then just try hands behind your back. We're just coming straight back to that exercise we've done a couple of times now. Arms up. Inhale as you go up. Exhale as you come down. How's that feel?
Good. Yeah, it feels much easier now.
Yeah, nice. So we're just piecing things together, layering things in to help Yo's body feel better. Good. Up you go. And then once more, come down. And then just shake it all out.
Nice.
Yeah, good. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel good. Yeah, it feels much more loose.
Yeah, perfect. So we rolled that tissue initially, right? And then we got into a little bit of movement. We were moving the arms. We went into that cat position, exposing the upper back.
Yeah.
A little bit of exercise with the band, and then the redirection strategy.
Right.
Okay, and we just played around with that.
Yeah, I definitely felt some like strength movements, like even with the static hold here especially, and then letting it go feels really nice.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice. Thank you.
Cheers, Yo. So for everyone at home, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're feeling a little bit looser and you could feel those stretches as well as the strengthening aspects of that. Thank you for joining me again, Yo, and thank you all at home. Cheers.